Today, I'm going to briefly explain the recruitment process that we have designed and implemented in ProcessMaker. As you can see in the first step, it is an application form which you can find anywhere, but you can put this form on your website or send it via email to your applicants. There is no need to have a ProcessMaker account to fill this form, so everybody can fill this form without an account and as a guest. So one of the features of this form is this field, position applying. As you can see, there are a variety of positions, but all of them may not be available at the time. For example, if I click on network administrator, it tells me that this position is currently unavailable. You can set it by your own company's preference. For example, if I click on data team leader, it is available and I can proceed. So I'm going to fill this form and we can see the next steps. Okay, I have filled this form and now I press on submit button. It gives me a case number, and uh, by the time we complete uh, this form, an email is sent automatically to the applicant about his application status. As you can see, we have provided credentials and a link to track the application. Let me open this link and use these credentials to track uh, the case. Our case code was 12 and it is our PIN. As you can see, the applicant can see the whole process and the check his application status. For example, here his application is in the check application phase. And go back to the inbox. As a human resource specialist, now I have a case. So open it and I can see the information, and here I should decide whether to reject this application or accept it. If I press no, I should choose the reason. So here I'm going to choose yes, and I choose the destination department, for example, technology, and press submit. Going back to the tracking page, uh, as I reload the page, we can see that the check application task has been completed and the application is now in the resume check by the manager of the department. So I'm going to open the case as a department manager. Again, I have to choose whether to accept this application or reject it. Here I choose set interview time with applicant and press submit. From now on, we can see the main features of this process, which is the integration between ProcessMaker and email server. In this example, I use Gmail, but we can use any other email servers as well. So I have opened a calendar here. As you can see, on Friday, and there are two meetings for the department manager. So obviously, we are not allowed to schedule another meeting on this time. So go back to the inbox and open the case. As a human resource specialist, I have to schedule a meeting date. So in the interview date, I choose, for example, the August 2nd and search the calendar. It gives the meetings that the manager has on the specified date. So we can see that there are two meetings, 9 to 10 a.m. and 2 to 3 p.m., as we can see here on the calendar. Uh, I want to choose another date, for example, Thursday, to see if it works correctly. So I change it to this date and search again. It should give us this time 11 to 12. So as we see, it is correct and we have the right time here. So and now I have to choose the start and end of the interview meeting hour. So I choose, for example, 11 to 11, for example, 50. When I click on submit button, this pop-up appears and tells that the new meeting time conflict with an existing meeting. And yes, it is obvious because we chose a time that has conflict with this meeting. So I'm going to change the time, for example, um, 2 to 3 p.m. and 2 to 4 actually p.m. and press on submit button. The next step is the result of the interview session that we have to uh, determine the result of the interview session. So go back to the calendar and refresh this page. We can see that the interview that we had set is now on the calendar automatically. Uh, Obviously, we can see that it has 1 hour difference because I think the time zones are not correct between the two systems, but it's not no matter. So go back to the inbox, and here we have to uh, finalize the interview session. Uh, in this section, I have three options. I can approve the application, reject, or I can choose a project that the applicants should done in order to make my decision. I want to go through these steps. When I click this step option, I have to choose the project file. For example, I put these Excel files in it. And also, I should say that when we set a meeting with the applicants, an email automatically sent to the applicants and tells him the information, I mean the date and time of the interview that we are going to have. Okay, go back to this section. I uploaded my file and I click on submit button. So in this step, the project has been sent to the applicant as we. So in this step, we can see that the project has been sent to the applicant with the attachment that I uploaded in the previous section. So in this step, we have to wait until the candidate sends his response to ours. But we want this process, actually all of this process to be done automatically. So when the applicant reply to this email and attach his response, for example, this Excel file, and press send, we can have his response right in our case without any manual uh, work. So the email is sent, and in these steps, if I click on inbox, we can see that this case changes to unread. It means that we have received a project uh, for this case. So we have another case here, but this project is for this case. So this case changed to unread. So when I open this case, I'm able to download the provided response from here. If I click download, I have the Excel file which I uploaded in the previous step in the email. And you can see that it is the response of the project 12, as our case number is 12 here. So all of the process from sending a project to the applicant and receiving its response is automatically done without any manual work. So we are at the end of the process, and after uh, evaluating the response, we can choose either approve the application or reject it.